This event is the third fashion show for Righteous Fur. 98% of the carcasses of these nutria are not utilized for fur or meat, and so only the bounty for the tails is being used. So Righteous Fur was a project designed to honor the animal by utilizing more of it and try to create a demand for the nutria fur.
The fact of the animal being killed is going to happen either way, so it makes more sense to put the material to use, especially if it's a good material.
What we're hoping to do is spark enough interest that we get a whole lot more big name designers that are interested in getting on board and buying these Louisiana nutria pelts.
If more designers see a show like this and get some ideas and some established designers start taking to it, then I think it can also be economically really good for this part of South Louisiana, because the trappers and the furriers can really have a much more viable industry, which I think would be a great way to use this resource.
I see a lot more designers in New Orleans that wants to use the nutria fur, so that's good on our part, because I have a bunch of trappers that wants to trap, and they want to bring the nutrients in. They want us to process them. They don't want to leave them in the marsh.
The fur actually does have a very, very pleasing and soft quality to it. It's pretty comparable to mink, and it's actually I would say it has a rustic and rough look to it, which is part of its maybe aesthetic appeal, but to the touch it's actually much softer.
Not your everyday water rat.
I'm wearing right now, this is the straight fur, but if you go down underneath it and take all these top hairs off, there's like a velvety undersurface. It's very, very soft.
It would really be great if this project that Korea's been doing would take off in a larger scale, maybe national and more international way, because then it would be a great way to use the product that is the result of the need to exterminate this animal that is invasive and is a threat to these wetlands.
From the peak in 1999, and when I say peak, I mean the peak damage that nutria was causing to the marsh, over 100,000 acres a year of nutria marsh damage. That is now down to only 8,000 acres on the most recent surveys of marsh damaged by nutria. So that program is working.
We don't want to set up nutria fur farms. That's antithetical to what we're doing.
Right.
We want to make really good use of this existing byproduct. And yeah, ultimately we want to go out of business and leave it to the gators.